Hi, my name is Paula from Creative Notions Shop on Etsy. What I want to do today is share my parrot themed journal or junk journal with you. The reason I want to share it is because I had so much fun creating it. When I purchased the fabric from a thrift store several months ago and saw the colorful parrots on there, I didn't think that I could make an interesting parrot junk journal. But once I got into it during this time, it got to be a lot of fun, and I really liked the way that it looked. What I did is I cut out a parrot from the fabric, and then I got some muslin and I glued the picture of the parrot on the muslin. And these thread that you see right here, or these threads that you see right here, I hand sewed because I wanted that look. And this is the first time that I've done something like this, but and then of course I glued the muslin on there with the hand sewn stitches on there. I liked the way that it looked. Then I went ahead and sewed a green button on here, and I just placed a ribbon around it. And of course, I can open it now. This has approximately, let's see, the title of the junk journal is Colorful Parrots. The dimensions are 6 by 9 inches. It's got 48 pages. I've used several kinds of materials like fabric, paper, cardstock, thread, ribbon, lace, button, twine. Then I've created tags, flips, journal cards, tucks. And then, of course, my name is Paula, as I told you before. So what I did is I used some decorative scrapbooking paper, and I went ahead and put some green cotton fabric inside here. And of course, the inside is a Pendaflex folder, which I was able to fold over and go ahead and glue the fabrics on here. At the very beginning, I created a gateway card. At least I'm calling it a gateway card. I saw Gail Agostinelli make some of these, and I went ahead and thought it'd be a nice addition to a junk journal. You simply open this. I went ahead and put some tea-dyed paper on here so that somebody can write on there. Extra papers can be stored in here. I decorated the outside with some digital paper or paper from a digital kit, some music that came from a 1948 music book. This is even older. These were coffee dyed right here, which, no, this one was coffee dyed. This one was not dyed at all. It was just brown because it's from 1948, or yellow, I should say. I put some fabric on here, then I put some ring protectors and so on, and I was able to put the little ribbon on there and just place this in the front of the journal. I created one similar to it here in the back, and we're able to place it in the back of the junk journal. So anyway, now that you know the dimensions, I went ahead and created a pocket right here from the same decorative paper. And the digital kit, I'll go ahead and let you know the name of the digital kit and the instructions below. But anyway, it has parrots on it, created a journal card, and created a tag from the decorative paper. So all throughout, I've got some journal cards from the digital kit, the parrot digital kit that I found online. And then I also created some tags from the decorative scrap paper. So here are some more in here. The pages, as you can see, are dyed very lightly with tea. These were tea dyed about a year ago, and I really didn't know how to make these look dark. Now, of course, all my pages that I coffee dye or tea dye look very dark, but a year ago I wasn't too sure about what I was doing. It's still very good paper, but I wasn't too sure about how to make it darker, etc. But I do now. Okay, this is the digital kit that I found online. It was only 48 cents, but it's marvelous looking. This one has print in the background. It's got some ferns on here. It's got some clocks, and then it's got your parrot on here. I created a fabric flip on this particular page, and what I did is I cut out another parrot from the fabric. I hand stitched some more muslin, or no, this is the actual parrot fabric. I went ahead and hand stitched it, placed it on there, went ahead and got a small piece of the fabric from the parrot fabric, and then just got some dark green cotton fabric, and then went ahead and glued some lace. It's an old collar that I got at the thrift store. I went ahead and hand stitched it on top and then just glued it on here for the fabric flip. Here you've got another part of the digital kit with a white parrot on there, some green leaves, and then old newspaper ads in the background. You've got a pocket here, again, that I got from the scratch pieces or scrap pieces of the digital kit. And then I went ahead and got another journal card and a tag. And I used embroidery thread to place on the tags. Here's another page of the digital kit. And I think the shop that created these were just, they did a beautiful job, because you've got another dark parrot on here, and you've got some diamonds in the background, and it's a light beige. I went ahead and put half of a digital or ledger paper on here. This page turned out white. What I should have done is printed some of the digital kit on the back part of the page, but I forgot and let everything go to the front part of the page. But anyway, I went ahead and stenciled in with green ink some leaves on here, and it went rather well with the primary colors of the different parrots. Another parrot with some print in the background, and as I said, I got this old music book from a thrift shop from the 1940s, and so the paper is already yellowed, so it looks really good. I created or cut out a Rita Donnelly flip, again with the scraps of the digital kit, and another journal card and tag with embroidery thread on it. Another different parrot on some leaves and a tree, and then there's some large print in the background. On this page, you're able to see a belly band from the decorative paper. I had some yellow or red trim that went well with it. The reason I loved working on this is because I was able to use all the primary color decorations, red, yellow, green, and so forth. And what I did is I made this little pocket from decorative paper. You can see the back here and the front, and then I just cut out some journal cards and tags. I watched Crafty Cat create a lot of pockets like this, so I went ahead and copied her style, and was able to do this for the belly band. Some light beige paper here. This I've watched the lady at Paper Outpost work with some envelopes, and I got these particular envelopes at Tuesday Morning a long time ago. I hadn't used them extensively, but once I saw what Paper Outpost was doing with these envelopes, I went ahead and did the same thing. She has a little method or process that she follows for cutting out some pockets in the envelope and then tighten it up with some washi, which is exactly what I did. And you get 1, 2, 3 different slots or pockets for your journal cards and tags. So the journal cards were made from the digital kit, and the tags were made from decorative scrapbooking paper. Again, you've got the turquoise designs in the back, and then you've got some print in the background along with another parrot. I've got a pocket with some red and yellow and other colors in there. And then this particular journal card was also from the digital kit, as you can see here. And then I went ahead and cut out a tag from the digital kit with some parrots on it and placed it in here. This particular page is gorgeous. It takes up a lot of your ink on your printer, but some bright green leaves with some brown ones in the background with turquoise, and then some print in the background with a beautiful parrot. Some more ledger paper, another kind of white page, but from the printer it got these beautiful marks on it. I do not know why, but it turned out really nice for junk journal purposes. And then I was able to go ahead and stencil some flowery designs. And most of my stencils are from Dollar Tree. I've gotten a few at Ross. They've all been reasonably priced, very, very reasonably priced. And then on here, it's hibiscus in the background along with some print, and then of course a red parrot on a branch or thick tree branch. I use waxed string for sewing in my signatures because it keeps them in real snug and tight. And then two charms. One is a sun and another is a key. And I just went ahead and placed them in there. Some more stenciling. These are butterflies with a Dollar Tree stencil, and I used a light brown ink that worked really well. Some more ledger paper. Then this is another part of the parrot page on there. Some more decorative stenciling here, green to go well with the parrot colors and so forth. Here's another part of the parrot digital kit. Here I went ahead and used a side tuck of the decorative paper. This is part of the digital kit with some music notes on there, then some frilly designs, and it's more of a pinkish color, but I went ahead and used it anyway because it went well with the pink rose over here. I went ahead and used a side tuck from the decorative paper and just created a little notebook with paper to write on. That's coffee dyed paper. And on here, of course, is more of the digital kit with some green leaves and large print in the background. Another belly band with one of these pockets with journaling cards and tags in there. And then right here, another music page, or part of the music page from the 1948. So again, it's nicely yellowed for me. I didn't have to do anything to it aside from distress it a little bit on the side. Another part of a parrot here with a hibiscus or a flower in the background and print in the background. A red side tuck here. And these are cards from the Dollar Tree. You can see I spend a lot of time at the Dollar Tree, but I can find cards and stencils that are very reasonably priced. More ledger paper. Where the red parrot is, they've got some red hibiscus plants and ferns and so forth in the background. This is another one of those envelopes that I bought a Tuesday morning. And there's 3 tucks in there that I got the idea from Paper Outpost. And then, of course, the journal cards and the smaller tags, all from either the digital kit or decorative paper. And, of course, I used washi tape down here. This is that whitish parrot. It's got the newspaper ads in the background, the branch on here. And in this particular page, I went ahead and just used a regular typing page. It was coffee dyed, and just put it on here so it can be opened up and people can write on there. Again, more of the digital kit with little music in the background, and it looks like brown or distressed lines in the in the background, along with some of the leaves and so forth, and in the background also. Another flip on here just for writing, and they were more scrap papers than anything else, but used it as a side tuck, and used the journaling card and the tag, the green parrot, the green leaves or ferns with some newspaper ads in the background. Here's another side pocket from decorative paper. This journaling card was from the digital kit. This one was from the decorative paper. This was also from the digital kit. This is the one that was either a light pink or supposed to be maroon, I forget. But then I went ahead and created a pocket just like on the other, or the front of the journal card. And of course, this is your last page, and I already showed you the gate card. This particular junk journal will be available in my shop on Etsy. It's Creative Notions Shop. I haven't done videos lately, but I am starting up again. I think I created one or two, and then my husband was sick for about a year, and I stopped doing a lot of all of this, the junk journaling and the videos. But I want to go ahead and bring more attention to my shop. I do send most of my journals over to Lindsay Zenor on Nevermore Creations, and I've got two more journals here that I'll be sending to Lindsay because I've started working on or participating in the monthly challenge at Nevermore Creations, where you use 3 of her digital kits, and she'll sell your journal, and you get 70% of the profit back. And so this is one of the ones I created, and had fun with the cover. Loved the fabric. This one, the kits are flowers. So this will be available in the marketplace, or the marketplace challenge, because this is for the challenge. I usually send the rest of my journals to the regular marketplace where Lindsay sells them, and we get 60% profit. She's been doing a really good job, but like I said, I really would like to bring more followers to my Creative Notions shop. It's a mouthful, but you know, with YouTube, you have to work at titles and so forth. But anyway, this one is a chunky junk journal. I love creating chunky junk journals. This one is nothing but butterflies. Again, I love the fabric. Now that I go to thrift shops, I find yards of fabric for almost nothing, so I really see no point in purchasing fabric at a fabric store or Walmart. This one, I put a lot of bling on here to bring out the purples and the bright colors, but this one, like I said, it has nothing but butterflies in here. I didn't use a digital kit. I just used what I had here at home, and of course, it's been a while, ever since the corona or the COVID-19 situation started, and I've been homebound or sheltered in, and this little butterfly fell off. I'll have to re-glue that. But anyway, I do want to thank you for spending time with me and letting me go through a flip through of my journal, especially the parrot journal. Please remember to subscribe or visit my shop if you are interested in any of my journals or other junk journal ephemera or materials. My name is Paula at Creative Notions Shop. Thank you for your time and stay safe out there.